How are you feeling? What can I do to help you? Like, seriously, I care about you. I do anything. Just let me know. I got you. I got you. What'd you just say to me? Excuse me? I know you're not talking to me. What? Hold on now. I need you to be real. Let's talk. Like right now. Good day, collective. It's your girl Sadi coming to you with a word today. Lions can be fluffy. Lions can be hard. Like real hard, y'all. You see, in this universe, in the great balance of life, in this divine one, in this great thing as life, in this experience as being spiritual beings having a human experience, balance is everything. I am, without a doubt, a being of light and love. I am an agent of Most High God, thereby being an agent of the universe. I'm here to restore balance and bring everything back into it as should be, more light and love. That doesn't mean that I embrace being karmic or dark or lying or deceitful or manipulative or hurtful. No, at my core, I am light and love, sometimes overly light and love, overly fluffy, especially for the people that I love. I'm super fluffy. But they've seen the hard lion come out too. And it's not just personally, it's professionally, because there's people I care for everywhere. I care about everybody I work for and work with. But I truly have a dual nature. I am extremely loving, very empathetic, very compassionate. I'm working on being even more present. I'm trauma informed, trauma aware in how I talk to people and understand their perspective. I have no expectations for everyone, but I do hold people accountable. And even though I don't have expectations of everyone, I do have a way that I run my universe, my inner world, as me being the sun and everything else orbiting around me. I know how I want to live my life as a sovereign being who is intentionally deciding. Sorry, commercial break. But yes, as an intentional being deciding how I want my house to be run. But also, y'all, I had this dream. My dreams have become so interesting. My last magical dream was about mushrooms and fungi and how they were magical and how they're going to heal me. Um, but I had a dream before then, and it was, I could tell, a divine being, an angel. Very, like, I have what are called spirit guides, but this was like a master, I could tell. But he told me, tune in, and he was doing all these hands and the gestures, y'all, that I have yet to learn. I'm just starting on like the physical side of things, but he was so fluid. He was doing these hand gestures, and he said, tune into the frequency for the success of your family and soul tribe and successful. And he kept doing the hand signs, but then he showed me what happens when you have people around you in your energy field, right? Remember, you're energetic beings. You have an energy field. You have a magnetic effect where you can pull what you are towards you. You can also push away things that do not resonate with your frequency or lower it. So best believe that there are people, places, and things that come into your magnetic field, or sorry, your energy field, that do not reside on the same frequency that you would like to tune into and set. And when that happens, either they can elevate up or they can move on out. And that's usually when the hard line comes, right? Because I am, like I said, extremely giving, loving. I want to mentor. I like to work with people. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to allow people to grow on their own, like not telling them what to do, but just giving them the knowledge and information they need to be successful. I like being transparent and explaining things to people about my rationale and why I'm doing these things. But y'all, there gets to a point where you have to hold the frequency. And might not everybody might understand like what is going on into your rationale about the world you would like to create, the vision you set for yourself and your life and the people around you. And everybody is to do their part as a sustainable community, soul tribe. If people are not feeding into you and contributing to your vision for your life, then what are they doing? You know, and I know it's different when we start talking about kids and family, and and that it gets more complicated. But to me, that just takes still you tuning into the frequency that you want to set and creating that vision. And even if people don't understand it in originally what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to build, that they at least participate and try to keep an open mind so that they also can reap the benefits of the abundance you will surely bring in. I part of my problem in the past has been I stayed on the fluffy side, you know, um always going above and beyond for people, always feeding into people despite the lack of reciprocity. And I'm talking about in all facets of life, personal, professionally, all across all types of relationships. And it's part of my trauma response where I people please. And people please to an extreme, like extreme not good. And I had a problem with accountability and boundaries and the hard line. I didn't have the pillar of severity to hold my boundaries, to call for justice and judgment, asking God, to do that as necessary and at God's will. I wouldn't do those things. I would just allow people to be harmful to me and others in my life. And I would do it because I wanted their approval. I wanted them to approve of how I was moving, what I was saying, where I was going. I wanted them to approve of the people I was choosing to have in my life. I was giving control of my life to other sovereign beings who had no idea what was in my head, what God was telling me as part of my intuition. I was handing over the reins to other people who, for all I know, wouldn't even take responsibility for their own life, for their own decisions. And that was because I didn't have boundaries. So when I talk about me being a hard lion, that means that I am going to stand up in my power as a confident, sovereign being of the Most High God. And if God is telling me to stand firm as a sovereign being and stand firm in my plans, stand firm in my intentions, I'm going to do that. And I'm always going to listen to God first over people. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this resonates. Y'all have a wonderful day.